The hope and goal is to turn nothing into something, get everything we deserve. Pray that we...
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of It's Whatever with the Bishop, Magic Moments with the Mosley Present. I am your coach.
Let it go.
I am your host, Bishop Bang, and I got my co-host with me, funny man Jeff.
Yeah.
Man, we is in the building. I'm sorry, cause like he is a fool. Man.
No, listen, cause like this getting in shape shit is all fun and games until your clothes don't fit no more.
Oh my God.
So right now I am wearing a hand-me-down to my father's from when he got fat and lost weight. He said, "Try this on, Jeff. It is a large." But I look like a goddamn snitch right now. I look like a youth pastor. The lock-in, man.
You going to church?
My wife's like, put this on. It looks good. It looks like a Christmas outfit. This is a podcast. Well, wear it on Christmas again. I literally have clothes. It's a large. Yeah, it's a good issue,
and it fits you big, so that means it's good.
It's medium time.
Yeah, man, it's good.
Yo, like people that lose weight and just want to get skinny, cool. It must be cool for you. But when you on a mission, I'm on. My shoulders fuck up. A lot of clothes I want to wear, man. Like and then all them extra larges, it's over. It is over for like all my clothes look back. I look, I'm going to court fresh out of jail when I wear some of that stuff. Like non-tailored suits and shit. Like, so that's what we laughing about. But these are good problems. I didn't like that I'm fucking ratting on somebody. Who's the? I look like D from The Wire. Who's D's real name? I'm talking about?
Yeah, wearing the big jacket and the hat. Yeah. And the turtlenecks. But his little neck in those turtlenecks, he was wearing like an extra.
Like the ball off a Paid in Full.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I'm doing a little man right now. He's like, all right, different time, different circumstance. That guy. I look like him.
No, he is a fool, man.
So I guess this is a pass and fail. The good thing is I look good, but it's...
And you just got the slam
I look like a snitch. Yo, Rod Kim look like Little Man. Like, what the fuck? He had some dysmorphia or something going on. Like, why his pants look this long? And then he was standing next to Brandon Floyd. You know, Brandon Floyd, the giant. So, Jesus.
Yeah. Well,
God is good, man. I got good problems going on in my life.
What's going on, man? How's everything going so far? Leading up to this weekend. It's Saturday, y'all. He is a fool. I swear y'all can't with him.
Like God's property right now.
How was Christmas shopping? How's that going?
It's cool. Like I'm. I think a blur. Like my stepson. Like fuck him, because I'm gonna order him shit off Amazon. I ain't wrapping shit. Like I'm gonna give him his packages and some scissors. Surprise!
Write his name on the box.
Yeah. Christmas shopping cool. Like judge me all you want. My daughter is 2 months. Well, on Christmas Day be 2 months. I'm not buying her shit for Christmas. You've been getting all year, like the baby shower.
Preparing.
Yeah, you fine. You're not even gonna remember this day. I'm not a bad dad, but listen, look into my logic. Now she was like 8 months. Okay. Now I'm gonna get her something. I don't know. Anyway, so that's cool. But my stepson, it's cool. Like we was doing a little bit of work. He earned some money, so I slid him that, and he wanted AirPods. He ain't gonna watch this, but like the house, we got Fire Sticks now. He ain't got one, so I got him one of those. He getting older now, so thank God. Like the toys and stuff don't turn him on. He want little. I gotta get him Xbox Live year worth. I did that last year, so I'm trying to create that tradition for him.
Okay.
But that's cool. But then I ain't even start for my wife yet, and that shit's about to get rough because our wedding anniversary is 2 days before Christmas. So that's a gift and a curse because I can combine it, but it's still like.
It's
like 2 days. Like,
maybe you can do
we do one gift on the anniversary, and I'll just load you up Christmas.
Yeah, or do a dinner or something.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Last year, I think we went to DC. Had a good time.
Yeah.
So, all is well. How's? I know earlier today you was on your journey. You were like, Jeff, we got to start later.
Yeah, it's good, man. I have to breathe. And sort things out. But I am the type of person I believe it all works out. You know what I mean? It'll all work out. It'll iron itself out. I sow the seeds so that, I believe it'll work out. I'll do things. I'm one of them people that do things impulse
Mm-hmm.
and deal with it when it comes and figure it out. I live my life by that, and I think it works for me.
You know another thing too, like you hold it down all year. Like lately, the past couple months, my son he got boots recently, sneakers recently, like got jeans recently. Like when you holding it down, like you want to look out for Christmas, but then it's like I'm not stressing myself out.
But you know what's crazy?
You get all year round.
It comes to a point where I just need you to appreciate knowing.
I think that's the stress part. That's the stress part. You want your kids to smile or your significant other to smile, but then you also want them to understand, like, if I didn't get you what you wanted, just at least the gesture.
Yeah.
Show me some love, even if you gotta fake it. Like, look happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to feel like you let them down.
Yeah. I feel in here, I'll be like, what could y'all want? Y'all get all year round. I take care of y'all. And my wife is a good thing because it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Because she doesn't look for certain things. She doesn't have I hear her mention, oh, hey, that might be cool. But I know her, she's like the wind. She was like, that was cool that day, but she's not pressed about it. It wasn't something that she was set on.
Mm-hmm.
And that to me is a good thing. And sometimes it's a bad thing because I want her to want stuff. If it's something you want, go get it. Do it.
Yeah, my wife, was that a year or two ago? She hounded me about a robe. So that's simple. I got you on that.
Yeah.
Went to Victoria's Secret, got her a silk boy, and I was the man of the hour. Like,
yeah, plus you can get to see you in it. So
yeah.
Go ahead and wear it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so
Rock that
it's a
thing.
good thing.
I gotta write that simple because she knows it's like my wife understands my financial situation. Not that I'm like some piss poor broke dude, but like just understands. Look, I got this.
Yeah, we're growing.
Yeah, and I got this child support thing, and it's like I'm a man of I want all bills taken care of.
Right.
I'm not. Ain't nobody getting no late fee.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody getting pushed to the back.
Yeah.
Like, and I got credit cards that I got that need to get paid on. Like, I got student loans. Like, so and then it's like on top
money
of that,
to be made.
yeah, right, and then that too. Like, now we not gonna be in this position.
Right.
Counting money backwards / just monitoring accounts all the time. It's not gonna last forever, but so in due time.
Yeah.
In due time. So just rock with me where I'm at. Understand, we gonna get there.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Just take care of everything they need to take.
It's funny you say that because I had to start doing that. That's why I'm glad I'm slowly building up the home gym.
Right. Yeah.
Like, nah, I need to go grab this.
Yeah, cause that's
And it don't be crazy big purchases because I'll be buying shit used or in good condition. It's workout stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trash it anyway.
I look at it like I don't hesitate buying workout stuff because I know we're all going to use it.
Yeah, my wife is gearing up to get down there and get busy. So
yeah, it benefits. So that's one thing I don't hesitate on, so that we can have variety.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
When we're working out. But we today was talking about hard work.
Yeah, man.
Putting in the work. And I'm going to let you lead it, but I just want to say with the hard work, there's a lot of things that come in with that. Because you got to be here mentally in order to, do the jobs, do the tasks that's set beforehand, to make it happen. And I feel if you don't have goals and big dreams, I feel the bigger the dream, the bigger the works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if
that you're gonna have to put in.
Yeah. Because I see people, and when I say see people, so no one try to. Is it me? I see people that talk of things or want to do things, and they have no action behind it, or they're waiting for something or some type of push to get started.
For something to fall their lap.
Or they waiting for Jesus they be praying like, I'm praying at this at. So what are you doing?
Where's the works that go with that faith?
Yeah. So I feel that you have to put in the work, and that hard work. I'll let you before I ask you.
No, yeah, like you're definitely we cooking with butter now, because like I'm Pisces, so I'm not heavy into astrology and all that, but I know that we're like ultimate daydreamers, and I was that guy. Like I can sit back and I can envision the most fantastic life, me just having it all.
Okay.
But then when I snap out of it, it's like, man, you stuck in the same shit. What are you doing? So
is that like a little depression come after you wake up?
that would happen. That would actually happen in my deepest, darkest times of depression.
Okay.
That's what would lead me from not having crazy suicidal thoughts or you know what I mean, But and it would come out of boredom too. I might have been times I might have been on my game, but just I was probably cool at that time, but still just envision something bigger.
Okay.
Or we do construction, so the times when my dad would do custom homes, and mind you, it's just metal. It is just wood studs. This is a blank ass house.
Right.
But me, I could envision. I'm daydreaming, envisioning. Yo, man, I would have my flat screen here and furniture here, and you know what I mean. So I had to learn. 2019 was a beautiful year for me, and I ain't gonna say nothing happened. I didn't even accomplish what I wanted to yet. But when you set that groundwork,
right.
You know what I mean? I discovered what hard work truly is, man. I stopped daydreaming. I had to get up off my ass, and y'all know about this show. Y'all know we big on fitness. You got the guy who's the vet. You got the young guy who grabbed it and ain't letting it go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that is the first ultimate thing I learned, man. Stay consistent. You know, we got 9 months together.
Right.
You know what I mean? This month. So it's that hard work from working out. Mind you, we're having jokes about I don't have shit that fit. And that's in 9 months.
Yeah.
We didn't even. Yeah. I ain't even where I want to be yet.
Yeah, finding clothes, that's a good problem.
Yeah, it's an awesome problem. That's why I laughed at it.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'll take care of that issue. Yeah. But so it's but that hard work there with your body, man, it literally trickled down to other things, man. Reading books, doing a little bit of side hustles, painting here and maybe cleaning here, just a little drywall job here, just a little something to bring in maybe a couple extra dollars, or just even at my own job, just stepping it up. Because by me stepping up my work ethic and just my grind and my push, I didn't make any more extra money, but what I did gain was the utmost respect for my brother who's the office manager and my father who's the owner. Now them dudes are looking at me like, oh shit,
yep. I mean,
he's on it.
And how was your attitude about it?
Great. Now where I used to feel woe is me, oh man, they don't respect me, da 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 da. Now that I put 2 and 2 together, now you had to continue to step it up, and you had to be consistent about it, because they seen you may have a month or two before and then slack. Okay. But to have 9 straight months where you are showing up to work and crushing it and going over and above, then it's
and they see the attitude, they see
and now my itch of moving on and going to do something else is fading. No, I'm gonna rock with this.
Okay.
I'm rocking with this.
Okay.
Because now they treating me right, but it's man, you still did that though. That work you put in.
Right.
So it's basically to spark furthermore this conversation is we ain't here to put nobody down. We're not here for that. We are here to basically shoot the shit and also maybe inspire somebody, because we might have been in predicaments where we had to stand the hell up and embrace this hard work. But it's you got a lot of people out there who want change, who genuinely want change, who want big shit, who want to own a home, who want to get a car paid off, or who just, you know what I mean? And my whole thing is you ain't got to fake it till you make it. And you ain't got to hate on the next. We just talked about being thankful recently. Yeah. You ain't got to hate on the next. You ain't got to spite nobody either. Yeah. You ain't got to stab nobody in the back. What you got to do is pull yourself up by your bootstraps and really figure out, what can I do? It's 24 hours in a day. Yeah. What can I do past this 8 or 9 hour job I have? What is something I can do for, and it ain't got to be every day. We're not saying become a slave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not every day doing extra shit. There's some days I get to go home.
Right.
There's some days where I don't work out and I get to fully just be a dad and a husband. But then I got them days, 3 to 5 days a week, where I'm working out hard. Sometimes 6 days. It depends. I gotta get my workout in. Right. I gotta go do a little side situation. Right. I gotta be stuck to the YouTube doing research, stuck to a book. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or meeting with somebody. You gotta figure out what it is. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna let you engage. There's this guy, works for my pops, 58 years old. He's about 2 to 5 days younger than my dad. And he's always having these situations where he's broke, or when he owed a landlord, or he just can't get right. And He doesn't really have a vehicle. I don't even know if he has a license. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's the type of dude where he's always complaining, woe is me. He's always expecting my pop to save his life.
Right.
If my pop don't have 40 hours worth of work, he's still expecting him to bail him out of whatever situation he might have got himself in. So it's like, I had to talk to him. I was like, yo, man, I know I'm mad younger than you, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way. Right. But, you know, you keep looking at my pop to save you or this company to save you, and you also have a lot of negative energy where you're always just complaining, woe is me, like, man, like, why is this happening to me? And I had to tell him, man, you just dude was twice my age, but I had to tell him, like, look, man, this world, and this goes out to anybody out there who may feel like you can't get ahead or anything of that nature. This world is for the taking.
Yeah.
This world, your life is for the taking. You can go do whatever you aspire to. Is it going to be easy? Hell no. Are you going to have to make financial sacrifices? Hell yes. Are you going to fall and bump and hurt yourself? Yes. Are you going to be like, yo, what the hell is going on? Sleepless night? Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to have to choose a shitload of groceries or a couple groceries just so you can make this purchase that's going to better your future? You know what I mean? Like, it's going to happen, but this world's for the taking. You got to figure out what it is you want to do and go get it and stop sitting around. You know, like how you were saying in the beginning, like thinking it's going to fall in your lap. I was that guy, especially like now, February of 2020 is when probably even January now, I'm getting back out on my comedy thing. I'm getting back on the road. We listen, I ain't forget about that either. Right. You know what I'm saying? But there was times where I used to sit back and think, I'm going to get me a phone call. Somebody's going to take me away and make me famous. Right. I'm going to get a call from somebody. I'm going to get a call from Tyler Perry. Hey, man, I need you as an extra in this movie. It don't work like that. But the good thing is I know the value of hard work, and I know the comedy game. I got to get my ass back out there. I'm going to have to sacrifice some gas money and get to D.C. and Philadelphia and New York, rub elbows, do shows for free, and turn around and come home and go to work the next day. Like, and that's my life, though. Other people have other things they got to do. I don't want to start rambling off topic, but you know what I mean? Like, this hard work, man, and it just, it does, to me, somebody who, like, got their shit together this year, it does start with your health first. Yeah. Because if you are feeling like you don't have any energy, if you are sluggish, if you are always tired, you might have to do like how I'm doing. I had to tackle it in your mental too. You might have to seek therapy or just learn to meditate or whatever that case may be to get your mental right and your spiritual right. But this is my advice here. This is me 9 months on my journey, on my grind. Body first. Take care of your body first, even if that takes 6 months.
Yeah. And detox people. Yeah.
While you're detoxing your body, because I had to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I still love the people that I kind of had.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna have to do that first.
That's all part of the work.
That's it is
part of the work. And that hard work, it's hard. I say it comes to a point where the more days you do it when you don't feel like it, you'll start to feel like it. It's not going to be as hard to get up and go do it. I speak all my clients, like majority of all my clients. I don't have none that are like don't have a life that they must lead. You gotta want it to be extraordinary, kind of. You know what I mean? It has to be out of your norm. You know, it has to be that, you know, like, and we call it the example. So like, with you doing the work that you do, doing the jobs, there's some jobs you'll sit back and say, what did I get myself into? But I'm gonna do it. So now, after you tackle something so big, now it made it easier because listen, I did this and I handled it. So now I can do this. And it gets easier. And the next you know, I feel like I'm gonna say the universe gives it to you because you tackled hard work with a healthy attitude. This is what I signed up for. This is what I want. It becomes easier, and you get stronger, and you get better. I say 2020 for everyone that kicks indoors, it's gonna be your year. The way you approach it, the way you feel about it. I'm talking about. I feel it's a shift that. If you believe it and know in your mind and in your heart that it's gonna happen. It's yours. It's yours.
And this goes out to the fellas out there.
It's yours.
It's no excuse. And I'm not trying to be a sexist dude or compare apples to oranges, but bruh, the sisters, the black women, no disrespect to any other race, I'm just telling you what I've seen.
Right.
The black women of Harrisburg and beyond,
Yeah.
they fucking kicked ass in 2019. All these black entrepreneurs, all these women who are just starting businesses and they were holding it down. So I look at the fellas like, bruh, now that this is gotta be a competition,
Right.
but come on, man, come on now.
Yeah, we got
These
some
ladies
people
out there crushing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So fellas, come on now, let's step up, because we're supposed to be the kings.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be the leaders.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with my women leading. I'm okay with that. I feel like, you know, it creates an equal playing field and all that. But men, come on, we're supposed to be men though first.
Yeah, and you know what's so crazy? I have my own energy, but now I'm feeding off my wife's vibe.
Mm-hmm.
That gets me, and she knows me, so it's not like I got to do things and she's going to follow. I don't know how anybody would take if I wasn't who I like. My energy, or I'd say, hey, I don't feel like it. I could never feel like that, but I feed off of her. You see what I'm saying? I feel like now I'm following her. I can't sit down because she's going. You know what I mean? And it's the beginning. I just say you gotta start. You gotta start putting in the work. That's why I said about the attitude. The attitude, how you feel about it. Even if you don't know how it's going to get done, even if you feel it's going to be hard, walk through that door. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I ain't on front. Like, people be like, I had a person inbox me and she was like, I don't know how you just go down and work out consistently. There's days I don't feel like it. I feel like I'm not allowed to not feel like it. That's just me. Like,
you know what's been getting me through to work out lately? Not that I've been slacking, but you know what motivates me more? Because every once in a while, maybe you gotta go. You might have to change up your motivation. And you know what? Yeah, I know you can relate to this. I keep telling myself, I got a goal.
yeah.
Like, I know right now you're going to ham at your legs.
Yeah.
Right now I'm stepping up on my chest and my shoulders and stuff. So this morning I didn't wake up I didn't wake up that early. Like, I had to catch up on some rest.
Right.
So I didn't get down in my basement till like 10:30, 11 o'clock. But when I finally got up, I'm like, I told my wife, I looked at her and said, man, I got a goal. I got to get down there. I'm going to be a while.
Right.
She like, go ahead. And that was my whole thing. I was benching my ass off, like incline bench, flat bench, using my dumbbells, using the bar, taking a 25-pounder, hitting it with these. Like, I'm like, I got a goal. Right. And so that's the thing that people got to realize when it comes with hard work too. If you don't have a goal, you just going in there blind, and you going to burn yourself out, or you going to feel like, what the hell am I doing this for?
Yeah, and that's even on your job.
Mm-hmm.
That's everywhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it that goal, because I know now with you, and I be listening to you like, you carry this up the steps, you do this and that, and I bet it's a timely fashion, because now you done carried up. I listen to you all this stuff like, man, I carried this up the steps.
They be like, all right, Hercules, man, I was doing it on Friday,
right? But they see it. That's making some that know. It's like it's in something inside of us. So when they see it, they say, okay, Jeff in here killing it. He doing this, he carrying that. You got some people like, oh, he's just showing off. Well, I ain't even.
But I'm doing this all the time.
Right. And it's not just that day. It's the next day. It's be who you come in. Mm-hmm. So people see that and they be like, you know what? It resonates with certain people when they be like, yo, I gotta get busy. Mm-hmm. I gotta do my thing.
No excuses.
You know? So
and I'm not milking nobody's clock. You know what I mean? Like,
and I do want to say,
and I gotta set the tone because I'm the boss's son, so I gotta go in so they don't think, oh.
Hey, I just want to put this on record. Everybody might not clap. You might not get the applause.
Hell no, I'm used to that now.
Hey, keep going. Hey, you. You might not get no likes. You know what I mean? You might get private. Hey, that's motivating. If it's helping one person, you're doing your job. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It comes to a point where everyone wants it. We're in this dispensation of everyone wants the masses to like them, give them likes. Hey, all that. Nah, it's not about that. It's about you individually. Does it make you happy, or is it improving your your life? Mm-hmm. That hard work trickles over. You know what I mean? So the work that might look hard to others is becoming easy to you. It's still hard work, but I just do it with ease because I'm a hard worker. You know, I don't want the simple stuff.
Right.
I need
like I still can't bench what I truly want to bench, but I'm working toward that thing. Yeah, man.
And then when that comes, you just be like, psh. You know, I'm to the point where I ain't gonna say it's hard to challenge myself past that. So I'm treading water, but I'm growing through y'all. You know what I mean? So it energizes me when I see you, and I'm like, yeah, it is. It's amazing. You know, I got a couple people like, man, you can see it. I'm just like, I'm stoked. Like this is what it's about. And that's what keeps me, when I see them, I hear the report from their family, or just hear the report of what they're doing, or just their whole, it means a lot, man, and that's where it pays off. So my hard work is through y'all.
Yeah, because like I always talk to you about one of my homies, my man Enoch. Like, dude been coming for like the last 3 or 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
Now granted, I can only rock with him 2, sometimes 3 times during that week, or if I got anything on the side, like, so I do encourage him, either get a gym membership or do what you got to do at the crib. But it's like, I only come to you twice a week, but when he come through, he ready to work. And so it's like, it's dope because it's like that whole each one teach one. Bishop get me right, still getting me right. But what I've learned thus far as I'm going, because I'm gonna get my workout in, but come on.
Yeah, I got you.
Let me get you right.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. And that's gonna make you better. It's gonna make you become the student becomes the teacher. You know what I mean? And I read something that said,
and it holds me accountable too. Now I gotta still be on
right. And it said the teacher doesn't appear until the student is ready. You know what I mean? So I look at it like, for any and everyone, when you're truly ready, it's there. But I would say we come into an age where you can't sit idle.
And if we was really just going to not have a podcast, that's really bam. That's like in church. That was the benediction. We can go now. Yeah, you just can't sit idle. Yeah. Because then nothing happens. Yeah. Then days become weeks. Weeks become months. Months become years.
It's crazy to me that be the case, and then you die. You paid bills. Because once you raise your kids and you send them off to where, and who knows the extent of where your kids gravitate to, because if you ain't doing shit, what do you think they're going to do? What's the extent of the greatness of their life if you ain't doing nothing? What do you expect from your children? So,
they're going to learn something from someone else.
Right.
They're going to take a path. If you don't set something in stone.
So that goes to show, for people that's just lackadaisy, do you look back at your parents and say, I got to be way better than that? That's all. My mom or dad, they pay bills. They don't live their life to the happiness that they really want to be.
Yeah, I was blessed because my dad got his thing popping my senior year of high school, but he was always a hardworking man. Right. So for me, I guess I'm blessed because it's always been a thing where, like, yo, I got to get on that. Right. Now, here goes things I can do better and do different. Right. Lessons learned. But that foundation was laid, so I'm cool. Right. But it's also, then here goes the thing, though. Then it's like, all right, now you got kids come behind you. Yeah. So don't you slack now, though, when the foundation was set. That's why I had to catch myself. Yeah. Because I was about to fuck all of that up.
Yeah, and that's how I was. Like, I'm like, my mom going to fight in the Iraq war. I'm like, she going to war? You going, getting deployed? You going? I knew right there. I was like, man, I can't be over here not doing nothing with myself. Like that to me was out of the norm, you know. And that was big to me. Like, and that's always been that I know you can do whatever you want.
My dad wants to start watching the podcast, and my dad doesn't mind me talking about this, man, because he'll talk about it. But he's like, you voice it better, you say it better, like you're a talker, I'm not. But my dad dropped out of high school at 16 and is a business owner. Yeah. Has his own business, been rocking since 2005, has had highs, has had lows, but he's still here, never folded, has done big jobs that we can be proud of. Jackson Tower, or aka the Jackson Lick, we did that. Not all of it, shout out to TLC, but when they redid the P-Funk, You know what I'm saying? Behind Downey, all that. We did those. The new buildings on Mulberry Street, the 3 joints, did those. Like the courthouse joint that's to the left of DCP, we did that. Like we could keep going, man. The top floor of the child support building, did that. Like the right, blow it up. The first 3, like, we could just. And so it's like, yo, it's like this dude who dropped out of high school at 16. And mind, that's only here. We're not talking about other places. Like. A lot of the sheets y'all eat at now, like, we probably did them shits. The one in Homestown, the one down the street from Holy Spirit Hospital, like. But to get to the point, it's like, he dropped out of high school at 16. Successful business owner, man. And still growing, still learning, still striving. And it's something he's leaving to my brother and I. So it's like, we got people who actually did finish high school. People who probably did some college. You know what I mean? People who probably can read a tad bit better than my father. Again, of course, over time, he stepped his shit up. But it's like, what the fuck is your excuse?
I said to myself, I'm going to stop people. Especially if it's people that you're telling me what you already. So when I asked you, well, what are you doing to achieve that? Or what are you doing? And they be like, well, I don't. When you figure that out, then I'll listen. Because I feel talking about what you want to do when it comes to a certain age, it's like you have to do something. You have to do the uncomfortable. People be comfortable being comfortable. You can't be comfortable. Like, and want things like.
And if you are comfortable, I ain't gonna say shut your mouth, but to shut your mouth. I don't want to hear shit. Don't you? You can't be a complainer. This is what you want.
That's like listen, dude.
Now, if you want the beautiful things in life, all right, now we gotta go to work.
And I have not reached there. I haven't, because I'm still a young boy.
Yeah, you young as hell.
We're at a life now to where there is no retirement. There's no retirement. Cost of living there's no retirement. So now you either going to work longer to get to retirement.
You're gonna work till you die.
Yeah, that, and then you gotta be happy. You gotta be doing something that is uplifting to you, that you have a joy going to do, and there's no shut off age. Because now I'll use my dad as an example. He ain't gonna watch it, but whatever.
It's funny we go through this.
You want things, but you're not doing nothing to get them. No one's going to hand it to you. And I say a lot of people don't have it to just hand to you if they get no, what I want to say.
Like a sense that you deserve it, or a sense you don't do right by it, or a sense that you earned it.
Like, all right, if I'm sowing a seed, I need to see the harvest. You see what I'm saying? If I'm sowing a seed, I'm going to get tired of sowing a seed. And someone, I'm giving you all of mine. I'm caring, I'm crying with you. I'm waking up, I'm mourning with all of this. And you ain't doing nothing. I'm giving you all I got. I'm calling you, I'm coming with you, I'm hanging with you, I'm vibing with you. We fellowshipping, we working out. And I don't see no fruit of it on your end. I don't want nothing back. Let me see something.
Yeah, because there's somebody else out there who's gonna embrace this.
Yeah, like, listen, if I'm telling you the things like, all right, if I want to say, hey, I got this, somebody, hey, I know somebody that's painting, I need this done. Oh, I know somebody. Boom, he was like, hey, yo, and I'd just be like, yo, let me get $50 off of that. Nah. If you was to say, you coming to help paint? You feel me? Like, there is no pay for the connection. Because then now you walking around selling my talent and want me to give you something. No. And that's where we're at with people. Instead of, yo, look, let's go do this together so you can teach me. And then, you know what I mean? And maybe this is something I can do.
Or at least give that person the opportunity that if they want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, here goes a little something. Thanks, because you ain't had to do that.
Right.
And I came up great.
Right, and that's the difference of the person that brings it to you. Yeah, that's that. You learn a lot about a person.
I came up off of that
situation.
And some people might not get a big return.
Yeah,
like,
that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. Now, if you threw me on, like, all right, I do some painting. All right. Now, if you threw me somebody that needs a fucking room done, you get a great thank you out of me.
Yeah.
But if you throw me something where somebody like, yo, I need the whole crib done, and I'm about to come up a couple fucking racks, or just, you know what I mean, like hundreds upon hundreds. Still, I still can give you a big thank you, but that might be the time where somebody might feel. But then again, too, it might not be none of your damn business. What that individual gave me, all you did was connect the dots.
But that's what I'm saying, because people that don't have nothing going always want something. They look to be the middleman and want something out of being the middleman.
And those are the people that eventually, like, you know what? I don't need any connections from you.
Yeah.
I don't even want them. Yeah. I'm cool, bro.
Yeah.
Because that's going to come with some strings attached, and that's going to get me a little upset. Then I'm really not going to fool with you. So let's not cross that path.
Yeah. It is.
I haven't run into that yet, but I've seen that.
I give you, if you under 30, you get a pass. I'll give you a pass if you under 32. You get a pass. I'm giving you a pass from my age. But don't get me wrong. Now, granted,
like some people don't know no better.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I hustled my ass off all my life. Like, I'm gonna give me a couple dollars. Like, I never was one. I'll be on the block 3 or 4 days with no sleep. I go shower. I wasn't like the other ones that didn't take baths and stuff like that. I had to wash. But I always worked.
Some dudes was really like that.
What?
That's not my first time hearing that.
Smell like that? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna need you to go.
These dudes out the way still out making a couple dollars though.
And in shower for 3 or 4 days. Yes, I know some that it was just like
same fit, same size.
Yes, back in the collar on the shirt. Listen, may Anf rest in peace. I love Anf to death, but Anf would be out there for 3 or 4 days and would not, and he'd have on the same everything and would pull out knots.
He ain't going home.
He ain't going home. But I say.
Or he ain't going home long enough to...
Yeah. Or even, but then women was laying up, but it was crazy. But it was all to say, we knew the work. You knew the sacrifices. And when I see people that was out there with us in that world that ain't transferring over that same mentality. If you can stand on the... I'm talking about, and I'm going to be truthful with you. You out there with 8, 9 people. They see you stand out. Oh, I'm staying out too. So it ain't just you. Everybody's staying out. Because then they know, but it was everyone's out. So you might make $40 that one whole night. $100. Because there's all these people out there. But you still stayed out there in hopes of. So I look at it, that same mind state that it's going to come. Because it's like looking down the street for fiends to come up the block that never come. But you looking, imagining them to come. You looking, imagining cars to pull up. You stand out there in spite of thinking something's going to change, that's going to, with that same ambition, and we don't have it now. Especially you don't, and that's why I said after a certain age, my little brothers, the little ones, I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a pass. Y'all dudes that's my age, a little bit of, come on, you gotta find something. You gotta. It gets.
See, the neighborhood I grew up in,
it gets greater. It gets.
I seen that. Yeah. I seen them dudes, and like dudes who were my age and a little bit younger. I didn't see that because I'm not a hood dude, but I would get around a little bit. I see some stuff. So I go in one hood, they just straight cell phone, straight off their phones. Cool. The dudes in the hood I grew up in, they were like that still.
Yeah.
In like 2005, 6, 7.
Yeah.
I think 2008 or 9 was like.
Yeah.
But I would see them running to the car.
Yeah.
And if somebody, and a couple of them dudes are doing well for themselves now and transferred that mentality. What you're saying, that mentality. And there's some dudes who might not have made it yet, or might like still be aspiring, but they got the goal, at least the goal down pat. Yeah. They got it like, or they got to get it.
Yeah.
Because they might have had to, get the rest of the bullshit out their system. But yeah,
right.
That hustle mentality. Because my dad used to. He used to fuck around.
Yeah.
In his younger years, he used to fuck around. So he knew what work ethic was. Like, all right, I got to, what I was doing with this, I got to put this into this.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, if you have a street life, why do you think Jay-Z's so damn successful? If you have a street life background, you're going to need some of that shit you use. Yeah. Because y'all can spot the snakes in the grass faster than anybody else.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I say it's the individual here. You're lazy. Because you know better. You sat in that class. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You sat in that class under your dad. Mm-hmm. You know. I sat in the class under my dad, under my mom. So I know what to do.
And there's another thing too. I couldn't sit there and wait for my dad to literally die or or just get old to a point where he's like, all right, now you can have the company. I had to show him proof. I'm still showing improvement. Right.
And then
I'm worthy. When you're ready, I'm worthy.
And then you got to build, so then that way it's not a bailout. You see what I'm saying? I always say, inherited money you shouldn't have to spend. You should be able to pass it on. But us, and that's a whole nother conversation. Not having nothing, preparing to leave. Now listen, it don't got to be monetary. But you gotta set your kids up on survival.
Yeah,
you gotta set your kids up.
If my dad was to pass away and all his money went towards maybe paying off the mortgage, or just like, you know what I mean, it might have only left us a couple of dollars, like literally, like, here goes a stack for you. But the simple fact that, but the business, y'all take it. Hell yeah, that's way better than you leaving me $1 million, because I might take $1 million and piss it away. But
yeah, I get you.
But I still will fuck off a little bit of it,
right?
Like, but the fact that, no, here goes the business. Y'all do what y'all got to do. Now you still make me have to work for it.
And what I love.
But my return is greater than being an employee now, so that's beautiful.
And your children don't hear dreadful. They don't see dreadful. It's a difference. Your kids, if life looks dreadful, what do you expect from your children?
See, that's why I've been taking my stepson, man. He's been coming with me.
Yeah.
Now, come on, man. And mind you just got out of school. I just got done working a 9 to 5. Come on. Come see what I got to do.
Yeah.
Come see how we got to earn this extra couple bucks. I'm going to give you a couple bucks, too. I'm a body person. I'm going to compensate you, but come on. So then, because my stepson, he ain't dumb. I know it's resonating like,
yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. This is what we got to do out here. Yeah. And I had those talks with him, too. This is what it takes.
Yo, you get around the wrong people, they'll make you feel like there's no opportunities. If you hear people talk, and that's crazy to me. That is...
Man, somebody told me my aspirations of doing the things that I want to do on the side would never work.
Yeah, it's
I landed 2 jobs after that.
It's crazy.
I landed two little side gigs off of that.
I just be sitting there like, how bad do you want it?
You really got to switch up your circle, man.
And that's why I said you got to digress people, because if you around a certain people, they'll make you think that you can't get it. They'll make you think that you can't have it. They'll make you feel like you don't deserve it, because that's them. That's them. We are at a... That's why, man, listen, I love the... I love people. I love the B majors.
Leland Nelson, man. Jesus Christ, that dude.
You know, even my little brother, like Marv. You have something, regardless of what it looks like now. Keep building on it, because you have people that quit.
My dad always said, I don't know where he got it from. But he still says it to this day. Said it when I was like in elementary, middle school. Never give up 11 minutes before the miracle. Like some weird shit like that. 7 minutes, 11 minutes before the miracle.
Yes, and that keep you going.
And think about how many people gave up. Literally, he's dumbing it down to those few minutes.
I said this to, I can't remember who I said it to. One of my ladies, one of my mamas, because I got me two mom figures that I train. I said, I will keep pushing to the day I die. And I will still die happy, trying to still attain what it is that I'm after. I enjoy the process. I enjoy everything about it. I don't get weary. I just be like, I'm not going to be that one person that I'm done with it. This is not going to work. Nah, I feel everything I do works. I was 130 pounds. I worked my way up. It took years.
So you were a reverse of me. You was a slim dude trying to, and I'm a big dude trying to. And I heard sometimes that's hard as shit to gain weight when you were a dude who can't gain weight.
I still can't. I was upset because I burned a pound a day. And I don't be feeling like eating. So subconsciously, nothing's wrong with me. I'm healthy. But do I want to look like I had that aspiration of looking like the brawler. I was able to do it, but then I seen the maintenance of what it takes.
You got to eat till you're uncomfortable in the gut.
Bloated, sitting there, need a day to recover, eating food that's not healthy. Like, we see people that's cock, all that. They don't mean they're healthy. Like, a lot of them that come out and be truthful, let you know, maintaining
gotta
that
wake
life
up in the middle of the night to eat.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want that life.
Yeah, just to look and be strong or have that broad
Like
look.
we talk about Kai Green, how much love we got for Kai Green, but one of the videos I saw, this dude has to like cook astronomical amounts of food, and people cook let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all cook the meal prep for the week. What y'all cook for a week's worth of meal prep? He's cooking that for the day. He's just walking around with bad Tupperware. And like he's mid conversation and just gotta break out one
and eat it.
And guess what? He gotta do it again in 2 hours. No, granted, that is dedication, hard work, and the man looks
and that's
like a freak. I love it though. I don't want to look like that.
That's doing the uncomfortable. That's doing out of the norm. I always hear people, I don't got time to. Then you don't want it. I stopped
because this dude is taking Tupperware on the
soon as I hear I don't got time, then you don't want it.
Make time.
Make time. If it's important, I always say I have to tell a young lady, be kind to time. You know, because she'll come in late, and I'll tell her, you have to respect time.
Yeah, you put me on.
Even on this time, when it's something that you really want to do, time's going to treat you the same way because you don't respect time. Time is a. I'm going to call it a substance. Time is a being. Time is.
Now you know what's happening with me right now.
You gotta respect.
This is what happening with me.
That's why I never say I don't have time. I have a lot of time.
Now I am now at a point in my life where like, God, why couldn't you give us 26 hours in a day? Because like I'm at a point now where I'm sometimes, if I'm ever late, it ain't because I'm lazy. It's like, yo, I'm getting to where I got too much going on. Like with you, like, thank God you're flexible with my time because of the time I come.
Right.
But it's not because I sat at home this to last week. It's like your work might have ran late. You know what I mean? Or it's like, it's stuff like that. So
and that's always.
I know it's a good problem to have, but like then it becomes okay. Now I gotta.
It teaches to prioritize.
There you go.
Yeah, that's why I say
I might have to start telling people no or push something back a day or two,
or just even that. And write it down, man, so that you can see it and speak to it to move and to be how you want it to be. My wife said something about.
You ever get mad at your fam or whatever because you're set on this and you know how you are and they might be running and that 5-10 minutes will make you not snap, but had that little attitude for 2 minutes that you gotta hurry up and get over it.
I just want everybody to be kind to time, man. Utilize all your time. You know, I feel and it's not for everyone. I feel if you have time to watch TV, you have time. If you have time to just sit and watch a program, you have time.
We're into the fire sticks. We're in the loading them up, doing what we got to do, right? I sat back and I be talking to people, and I talked to my dad. I don't even know if me and you had this conversation, but it's like we're loading up these fire sticks. We have the ability to watch anything we want. We do have these conversations, but I don't think we had this exact one. But it's like I don't even watch it enough to even enjoy. Like I could watch any movie, television show I want, but I might only watch TV for an hour a day, and that's just my wind down. That is me, like maybe 2 hours, but it's like I don't know what it's. I honestly don't know what it's like to get off work, come home, and flip the TV
on. What's that? How you do that?
What is that?
What is that? What's that?
And if I do that, that is some background noise. It's something I like to me cooking dinner. If I do get that chance, now I know what music is like because I always got music in the background. But to come home, take a shower, and this is a good problem because I was doing this for years and nothing was coming to my life. Things were good coming to my life, but it's like where I'm at now. But to come home, take a shower, come back, kick my feet on the coffee table and turn it to, I don't know what that's like.
Yeah, and they got jobs now where you can create jobs in front of a computer. Things that you could be doing if you needed to create. You know, you can be a call rep for something. I had a girl that was a call rep. She was coming to work out and was taking call in the middle of if somebody called. Like it is finding, and that was a part-time job. You know, so it is finding those things, wanting something. I feel you have to want.
There's always something to be done.
You have to want,
because sometimes there's nothing too. We might not always be doing work that's making money.
Yeah, but it's going to lead to other things.
Yeah.
I read. We got time. But
we got a couple more minutes.
It was saying how, and it's in this new book I'm reading. It's a wonderful book. It just started up, so. It was saying how when you're doing certain set things, how when you like it was he wanted to study seashells, and
Okay.
it was something like that. He was fascinated by shells and biology, like the ocean. So when he started looking into that, he went into like marine biology. Then when he was like, okay, this is getting a little bit, but it wasn't. But it opened doors for, ooh, this is interesting. So it was like when you have things that you want to do because you don't want to be complacent, just sitting, doors are open. You. It's just like you're walking, and I feel like it's not. I rather because I read something. You don't want to be busy, being busy doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know, but
Cause I'm finally this Christmas time. Like I really have to make this all about my family. This whole next week or whatever, minus my workouts, because they're like I say, ain't nobody stopping my workout. Right. But as far as anything on the side, like I'm gonna really have to take these few days and spend it with my family, because lately ain't nobody, unless my son's coming with me, like ain't nobody been seeing me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kind of get like that. You're so busy where you're not even enjoying your family.
Yeah. And what's funny about my little boogers, they okay. Because they see me. I'm around. I don't, you know it. So and my wife, she gets it.
Right, and that's what with my wife.
Yeah.
She gets it.
Yeah, she gets it. So it's like.
And I kind of read the vibe. Like, all right, motherfucker. Like,
yeah, I'm okay with being.
Don't you schedule shit, because I see she's getting answered for some time.
Yeah, I'm okay with being the one. What you got going on now? What you planning on doing? I'm okay because of that. I'm always into something. I always want to do something. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna. Like, you know, we about to do photography for a wedding and do, like Dude said, you helping out, right? I was at first I wasn't, but I guess I am now. You know, I'm gonna help him out. You know what I mean? So.
But I want my wife to understand, like, this is how you build the memories.
Yeah.
And this is how you look at it. It's like, we ain't complacent. We're not sitting still. We're not letting time pass us by.
I am greedy. I am spoiled. I am entitled. I am all of those things. Yes, I am, and I'm proud. And guess what? No one gotta hand me nothing. I'll come earn it. I don't mind. I don't want the world to give me nothing, because people that have been given stuff, they got stuff, but who are they? I don't want nothing. I want to earn everything I have, and that's what separates. Because you'll see people that have stuff and it looks like something, but you don't have what I have. You feel me? We're not the same. You feel me? I go hard for mine. Like, I don't have no, oh, I just was feeling. Nah, I'm in there every time. For me, like, yo, I don't know. I'm just going through I want them joints to look like. There's people that got what I want. And I don't try to imagine how they got it. And maybe they already started and they made it. I seen people with legs that I'm like, damn, I'm going to get there. But I feel that's my place and this is where I'm at. But I'm not going to start something and not stop until I achieve exactly what it is. I'm going to die doing it.
That's how I feel.
Bro,
like I talked about hitting the wall where my body stopped losing weight, but it was like, keep pushing through. I ain't jumped on a scale in a couple of weeks, but I got a feeling if I jump on, I probably got finally below 215. Yeah. I feel it. Like, I feel it. I know I finally got below it.
She sent me pictures standing on the scale. I was so ecstatic. Because I know it works, but I know now she's about to come into this groove. It's about to be crazy. Let's go. I want you to be hysterical about it. Like, I see you, I'm like, yo, bro, come here looking all skinny with them. Like, that right there, man, that's what feels.
And that's the thing, too. I think I stopped seeing. Now, I can see certain things.
I see it. I see it in my wife. I see it. Go get it. I see it.
Yeah, don't let up. Don't take the foot off the gas.
Step on the neck. Listen, I'm gonna be sleeping again.
Because now it's go
time squat.
Yup.
Like, yeah. And in the process, let your mind be free. You see what I'm saying? It's clear and ideas will come. Ooh, let's, you know, and that I got to, and it just makes you hungry, man.
And I want to say this too when we coming down on time, like people. You know, you want to have a work ethic, but sometimes the opportunity and things like that. Yo, the fear, and this is talking to somebody who's still getting rid of the fear. The what if, the fear of failure, let it go. And that doesn't happen easy. You never know what one phone call.
Yeah.
Like, for those who want to start a business, yo, line up who you want to get your liability insurance through if your company or whatever calls for that. You got to pay $100 something up front. You might be able to pay $40 a month for 10 months for $1 million of coverage. Yeah. I learned that off of a quick 15-minute phone call.
Yeah.
Research something. Look it up.
Yeah.
10 minutes and just Google. Yeah. Google's your friend.
Yeah, phone right there in your hand.
Oh yeah, I'm over here with a mouse. Yeah, Google's your friend. Yeah. I finally got my little home office now, a little corner. That feels good.
Right? And it sparks.
It's about to get utilized like shit.
Yeah, it sparks the. Yo, my wife, she does this workouts off of YouTube, and she finishes them. I never thought about working out in front of my TV, and it's serving the purpose, and following it and making it work. You see what I'm saying? And staying dedicated to that. And that's the things, man. When you stay dedicated to the beginning, man.
My mom was doing that for a minute, and she lost the weight she wanted to lose. My mom looked good too.
Yeah.
Off the TV.
Yeah. That's.
Now what I do is I don't work out off the TV. What I do is I love seeing your workouts of the day, or it may even been the day before on the story joint.
Right, and then they spark this.
Then I'm like, you know what I did today? I finally did the joint. I had to do it with a curler bar because I didn't have no space to do it with the bench bar, but. I finally did where you sit down and did the shrugs. I'm like, I've been watching him do these shits. Yeah, I'm trying to do. I loaded up my curl bar with everything I had.
That's why I said, listen. I know people tell me they like, yo, because I just listen. You ain't got to like it. You ain't got to share it. As long as you see it, it's going to connect in the minds with the people that it need to.
Yeah,
and it's going to do the work. It's going to do what it's supposed to. That's what it does, man. Like it sparks it. And this is like, yo, let's go.
Let's go.
You know.
And nothing like don't wait till January 1st, man. Start your plan now. The offices are still open. People are still doing shit. Like some of these offices and shit only close Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. A lot of that other shit's still open. People gotta work.
Yeah.
Start you something. Do something, man.
Yeah, even if it's read your first book, read your first thing to get you. Write down your plan.
Do 10 push-ups tonight.
Yes, listen, write down where it is that you want to be, what you want to have. Write it down. Look at it, and you might not have an idea how you're gonna get it, but if you go walking mentally and just as you come out every day, you read that list, it'll open up, man.
Go buy a case of water. You know people that don't drink water.
Yeah, that's
go buy a case of water, and off that case, and within a week.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My household sometimes we go through a case of water in 3.5 days. Sometimes it might be a week, so it'll be 3.5 days. Depends on where we at that week, but drink water.
Yeah, just work hard. Work hard. That's what this is.
Yeah, it's not going to happen overnight.
Yeah. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
Slim. That's what my boy.
Slim Snitch, Jeff.
Slim. Yeah, man. But we definitely, we'll see him before Christmas. So, I don't know where am I on dates. Yeah, we'll see y'all again before the holiday.
Yeah,
don't rack your brain.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I got family coming up the Saturday after Christmas, but I think we got one more in this.
Yeah, before. Yeah, my mom and everybody be here.
Christmas pictures, but that's after the time we be here.
The airport don't close. I'll still be there, but I still train. Yeah, I train on anybody. They can say, I think this is coming tomorrow.
No,
not until after this set. We going.
I worked out Thanksgiving morning. I might fuck around and work out.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to look good under that sweater.
You know what I mean? Oh, you wearing an ugly sweater?
Hell no! When I wore a sweater, I wore a medium sweater on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, that don't look good.
And I wanted to have my pump under it though. Like I need my pump. Got the Terry Crews going on.
Yeah, I seen some of my boy RK. I appreciate you. He stopped me and was like, I enjoy your podcast, man, your brothers, and I appreciate him. I went to school with him. He's always been a good dude. He's always been one of them guys that had his head on straight, you know what I mean? Never follow what everybody else is doing. So when you see his success and how he is and who he is, you already seen that coming in the works. So I definitely appreciate him listening and tuning in and feedback, appreciate Keenan. He listened, our brother.
Keenan showed up every week. Good job, guys.
Yeah. So
there's no pat on the ass. Good job, guys.
Yeah, so we definitely appreciate them and blessings onto your family.
Yeah, man.
We just gonna keep getting it, man. We gonna do what we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Peace. Peace.